Hey folks! Welcome back to some more Merry Skelter 2. On our last episode, we had witnessed Jack's nightmare, afterwards of which we saw Otsu's generous bust and got caught up to speed on our current situation. So, with that tidbit in mind, let us continue henceforth to the laboratory before we eventually depart for the Aquarium Ruins. Now you might be wondering, why are we going back here? We were here once before. Well, you see, I managed to get all 3 of our gals to level 10 off screen, which does give us a job unlock right, which allows us to finally select a job for each of our gals. Now, I did read up on all the skills that we have at our current disposal, and I think for Otsuu in particular, we're going to start things off with the Milky Way. Yes, we did see this in the tutorial, but I would like to have an offensive caster to start things off with, at least for her. As for Mermie, this is after I had seen the passive skill, just because it may end up being quite useful later on. It's going to be the Necromancer. Okay, that's a very nice outfit too. Oh my gosh. I like the thigh and tummy windows on it too. And for Hamelin, hers shall be the Destroyer, because I want to go full offense. Oh, and she rocks the striking red color of that attire too. I've always liked the Destroyer attire. And I also feel like as if it was a job that I didn't really use too much back then. But right here, let's just sort out some skills and then equipment. So for Otsuu, we will get Edict, Flame Lore, and even though we have a water skill once before, I am going to be getting Water Law just because it's a physical water skill that we have, and I would like a magical orientated one. I would also like to strengthen Edict just to try and put a bit more on the same level as these other skills, as it is minor damage. As for you, no skills in particular, instead we're going all in on this passive, and then we'll save that CP for the future. For Hamelin, Deadly Poison Frost, because it's heavy damage and it's also poison, so that might actually be potent. Frost Slash, Destroyer skill, and then attack up. And then we just need to start all their equipment. Which will be a broken staff for you, and a chipped Tachi for you. We're also going to exchange this for the cloth armor, because Hamelin is not going to be getting turns anytime soon as of present, as the Destroyer is not only a slow class, but also using a two-handed weapon, so I'm pretty much going to be banking on the fact that when she swings, she's going to take a big one. Right, without further ado, let's actually head on out to the underground cavern to, well, make our way towards the Aquarium Ruins. I may want to readjust my party layout as well to put Otsuu in the back, which I think I shall do. So, let's see here. Formation. Probably a tutorial for this? Yup, right. You can select party formation or partner through the formation menu. Party formation lets you change and shift members within your party. Blood maidens in the middle are often targeted, so place the weaker ones on the outside. You can also press the Y button to toggle allies on the front and rear lines. Those in the front deal and receive full physical damage to and from enemies. Also, various weapons can be fully utilized from the rear. Those in the rear deal and receive half the physical damage to and from enemies. Partner lets you assign Blood Maidens to support members in the party. Assigned Blood Maidens offer support through attacking enemies or healing their partners. Be sure to assign partners once you have enough Blood Maidens in your party. Which, as of present, we don't. So, party formation is going to be probably Mermie in the middle, right? So we put you here, and then we put Mermie there. And then we change Otsu's position to back, since she is going to be casting spells now. This should be fine, right? I mean, Hamelin's technically in the middle. Right, now let's press on. Fully, this time. Enough menu fiddling! Although considering it was my first time, I decided to show these particular menus. Obviously, for subsequent job changes, I won't need to showcase those. Indeed, we are Otsuu, but oh my, I love the aquatic atmosphere here. It actually feels like as if we're underwater. Plus the relatively serene music that's playing in the background. Oh, it's bliss. Indeed. Also, I need to hide this to just appreciate these outfits a bit more. Yup, these duds, they definitely rock them. Oh my. You know, that's even more appropriate considering the fact that you're pretty much going to be our glass cannon. Oh, but my experience points. Oh yeah, you two did meet here, but I'm more so curious as to the how. Indeed, pray tell us more about this tale. Pray please. Aw, dang it, but it could have been a tale to tell whilst we were marching through these halls. Princess isn't well after all. She's been like that for quite some time now. Well, yeah, she's been putting up a front due to those prior events that kind of transpired. Well, she didn't, but anywho, let's read out another tutorial. The jail has 3 desires: hunger, libido, and sleep. Satisfying them yields various benefits. The desires gauges are displayed at the top right corner and change as they are fulfilled. Hunger is satisfied by attacking enemy weak points and causing blood splatters during battle. Libido is satisfied by getting kinky with it. By finding treasure, collection points, and emotion points. Sleep is satisfied by taking action without incurring damage while the jail is sleeping. When any of the 3 desires reach their limits, a jail bonus roulette activates. You gain special benefits depending on the roulette's results. The moon icon on the left of the desires gauges shows which will be filled faster during that time. Oh wait, this is new. Blood Farm? Interesting. Blood Farm lets you plant plus type blood crystals in dungeons with the ZL button to grow blood flowers. An area of 3 times 5 squares can be planted, and boughs will make the blood flowers grow. I'm slurring it, man. Many hoodles. Covering these squares with blood toss will change the blood flower color and increase its rank. Once bloomed, you can harvest them by searching them or by using Hamlin's magnetic pickle. You will gain various items and equipment based on the rank and the blood crystal planted. Use Magnetic Pickle to harvest them at once to gain a chance to get better equipment. Note that you can only plant up to 15 squares each dungeon floor. But do they disappear if you leave the dungeon though, or do they just remain? Some areas have sparkling squares. Oh, so that's what they're about. I saw quite a few of these before. These are called blood farm zones. The items and equipment gained using these squares are different than usual. Are they different or are they improved though? Look for these special squares on the map. They are colored purple, so check them out. Okay. But as you can also tell, we have already filled a part of the jail's gauge, because it turns out when I was getting that last level, it did end up filling it up a wee tad. Well, random encounter right here. Not so much random, but more so forced. Okay, so we're underwater. So it's gonna be one of two things, I would assume. Fire or air. So let's try air on you, and... Actually, I guess I just focus fire on one of them. We'll just try fire and air at the same time. Okay, so they're weak against air. But I want to see if I can finish off this as a start. Okay, nice. One down. Oh. Okay, I definitely want to focus on killing those, because they have area of effect normal attacks. Huh. What can I do here? I guess I could try out this. Dead poison, let's go. That was a lot of damage, but I didn't quite kill it. So we've confirmed that they have at least over 200 health. Maybe close to the 300 range though. Which means this is going to be an uphill battle before we get better equipment, because that was just 2 of them and we're already relatively roughed up. Granted, with the blood farm mechanic, maybe that could be a way to get better and improved equipment. But for now, I would like to continue exploring the dungeon rather than just, well, trying out the blood farm feature. For now, that is, because it feels like as if that's going to be something you go in for the long haul. Okay, let's open up this wee cork. Oh, we got the leadable bonus. Alright. Well, there has been no tutorial prompt about the merchant encounter, so maybe I could just try and get some blood crystals? Defense up could also be nice. Oh well, whatever lands on is whatever lands on. Okay, that might be good if we actually encounter them. I mean, we didn't even get a tutorial for the general store, so why would we get one for the merchants? And a skimming card. That might be useful in the future. Actually, is that an improvement over what Otsuu has right now? It's an improvement on the agility front, but we're fast enough as is, it feels like. And I kind of want to keep as much tech as possible. Oh! A rare enemy! Acrisia! I remember fighting a bunch of these off screen. Yo, gimme. Give me the XP! Come here! Okay, hopefully this will finish it off. Nice. Gosh, they're so resistant to damage, but... My gosh. They need to die. I was actually hoping to actually showcase one of those, and it turns out we can actually find them here as well. Which is good. Okay, we actually need to heal up again. Huh. I mean, at least we're not dying, but things are a bit rough for now. Granted, I don't think it'll be as rough when I have more area of effect attacks. But right. We'll just press onwards to a different side. Because that door over there is locked. That one is also locked, I presume? Yup. It is unfortunate, and that's a way out. Okay, so that's probably like a dungeon entrance to this place, which I can always grab later. Oh, a junior blood cat. Those are pretty decent. Oh, I might actually just change stuff around. Yeah, let's put this on you. Put the melee headband on you. And there we go. Okay, so that's also one of those blood farm zones, which feels like as if it's awkwardly placed. First strike. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, so we've tried wind on an enemy before. Water and fire, I guess we may as well try. Actually, no, water here. Okay, so we get water. Interesting. That's an aquatic area. I mean, aren't we basically underwater? Maybe those things are endangered? I have no clue. Regardless, we failed the beasties. Still took a pretty decent chunk of our SP to do so though, but where the heck do we have to go for now? No, not this one. No. This one. Just want to see a bigger map. Okay, maybe down here? Yep, okay. And there's a lever. Nice! Oh, an iron headband. Is that gonna be better? Let's find out. 10 defense. Oh. Well, considering that Otsuu, even though she'll have less defense, she is going to be overall hardier than Mermie, just because of the fact that she has the Altair skill. So, if push comes to shove, she'll probably tough it out. And more Sasa stars. I might actually just bail here for now, because they don't give enough XP to warrant how tough they are. And we did find some enemy types that were, well, quite a ways less hardier. So I'd like to see some more of those, preferably speaking. Unless that's opening. Let's top up your SP. Oh, so this probably requires a key? Yeah, okay. A sea cucumber. You know what? I'm curious, are you going to be weak against water too? But why? No, seriously, why? Okay, no, let's let you. We haven't used this yet. It does give us a shield, so maybe it'll be good enough? It was good enough for Otsuu at least, for some reason. Okay, that wasn't good enough. Now this should be good enough. Okay, good. Time to utilize more healing. That was incredibly SP inefficient though, because I did overheal quite a bit. However... Oh dang, those things are fast! Well, given the fact that it's already taken its turn though... We'll just bully this fella. And then let's poke this guy. Wow, it did die in one hit. That's kind of disappointing. Well, 6 times the charm in this scenario though. But one thing I'm actually real curious about is how the nightmare's gonna look like in this area, because we haven't fully liberated this place already, right? I mean, all we did was apparently find Mermie here long ago. But it's more so as to how they met. Did they have Red back then? Were they actually an organization? And why are Mermie and Otsuu pretty much an item based on this, well, chance encounter? These are all questions that I am really curious about. Just based on exploring this place alone. I mean, they've already got me the hook. And I don't even think that's going to be a main plot point. Then again, who knows? I could always be surprised. It could subvert my expectations and we got an edgy outfit? I mean, ain't that most of the fire clothes? But right. 9 defense. I kind of want to keep my agility for now, though. Because we are receiving half physical damage anyway, so... Let's just top up here. And press on some more. What's over here? Oh, treasure! Oh, that's really disappointing treasure. Wow, a box in a random corner of the dungeon! Just some random generic healing item that we already have a decent amount of. Oh gosh dang it. Oh, back to bullying more these weird creatures. I actually just noticed the fact they have multiple mouths. Oh, but why? Oh. Returned. Then again, that's also nice, even though we already topped up. Okay, can we one-shot this thing somehow? No, we can just pass entirely and waste all of that SP. Oh man. Please die. Okay, back here. I was just curious if I could have one-shot it, but you failed me, Hamiru. You failed me! And yes, that is going to be her nickname from here on out, because I actually didn't have a nickname for her before. And now she's thinking of one for Otsuu. I guess we could go with the, well, simple and plain Sue for her nickname. Is that anyway? No, it's just a single target. Okay. Well, you're weak against war, so I guess I'll just do this. And we got a Memo. Oh wow, hard tech. I'm so excited. There has to be a way to get the treasure beyond the rift. Oh! We were closer there once before, so that's probably Hamlin's skill? Yeah, right here. Hey, we got the shell key, and if we want to uncover a bit more of the map, that's it. Nice. And let's go all the way back. Yeah. You ain't gonna get me this time, animatrons! I actually have no clue if they hit hard at all. Because, I mean, they take a wee while to wind up, so hopefully they hit hard now. I don't exactly want to test it out for science. Because every little hit point is kind of useful right now. Oh. Well, that looks like as if it's going to cause damage. And there's a lever right there. I wonder if that disables the trap. I actually kind of want to bail from this. Let's. Yeah, no, I'm good. There we go. Good thing I stocked up on some of those. And yup, it disables the trap. Coolio. Oh. And we can't access that for now. What's in here? A wind generator. I mean, attack items are nice. At times, maybe. Oh wait, no, they might even be a bit more useful considering the spells have a delay. Okay, well, the merchant encounter up dead done diddly squat for us. Let's see if I've still got the magic and if I can land on a blood crystal. Nice. I'm not entirely rusty with the roulette granny die head fix of my favorites. You know. Details. I wonder how much agility will need to outpace that sea boy though. Oh, Massacre mode's primed. Yo, let's go! Mass shot blast. Okay, so it just has just under 200 health. Interesting. Now, I could go into the beastie area and look at their values there, but considering we're on fear difficulty, it's all lies and deceit. Because that rare enemy that we did kill earlier was depicted to have 3 hit points on the little thing, right? When we fought it had 6. Now that could be due to a change in the climate, right? Because we're in a different dungeon. No. When I first fought in the underground cavern off screen, I only had 3 hit points. And that's a fight. We did get a new chest piece though. Is that going to be pulling it all? Oh my. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this on Hamelin. Because it also buffs attack. And maybe she can outpace the Zaza Star. If not, well, sometimes it'd be like that. Now, do we need to top up a bit further? You know what, let's do so. Because I have a feeling what may end up popping up here. Because it may be early days in the dungeon, but I'm feeling a bit dangerous. Right, let's see what this is going to be about.
かしたの？おつーちゃん。辺りが白くなってきた。
I figured it was going to be one of those. Oh my gosh, it's time for a nightmare!
ほう、これは。
What incarnation is that? Carnation? I mean tarnation! It's all swollen! It looks something grotesque. Is that swords embedded into it? What does it even have for heads? Is that a Hydra?
やはりナイトメア。
Can you give me a visual on it? I mean, all it goes a wee portrait.
姫、嬉しいけど、そんなに抱きつかれたら動けない。
I mean, we take those.
やだよ。もうこんな化け物、戦いたくないよ。
Ah, yeah, somebody is definitely traumatized from that recent event, huh? She's shaking. I can even hear her heartbeat pounding in frenzy.
大丈夫ですよ、姫。さあ、僕の後ろに下がっていてください。
Gosh, what next? Are you just gonna tip your hat and say "Milady"?
何にも怖いことなんてありませんからね。おつーちゃん。二人ともちょっと試したいことがあるから少し時間をくれ。
Okie dokes?
そこのナイトメア！僕たちは君に危害を加える気はない。
We come in peace. I was able to communicate with Jack, so maybe I can communicate with it too. That's a point, yeah. Maybe you could understand nightmare speak.
だからどうかここを通してくれないだろうか。僕たちは敵対する理由はきっとないはずだ。
I don't think it liked that.
おつーちゃん。期待したけどダメだったか。
Yeah. Does that mean there's something different about Jack? Yeah, his humanity.
ハーメルン、よけろ。貴様、我を誰だと思っておる。この無礼者め、叩き潰してくれる。ハーメルン、そいつは何をやっても死なないんだ。
Well, we may as well try, or I don't know, fend it off to try and retreat.
そんなことやってみなければわからないのだ。
Yeah.
傷がすぐに塞がったぞ。
Oh, well, some things never change.
だから言っただろ。そいつは不死身なんだって。じゃあどうすればいいのだ。まさか戦うなとでも言うつもりか。ああ、そうだ。こいつからは逃げるしかない。我が背中を向けるなど。
Let's call it a tactical retreat.
気持ちはわかるけど、今は逃げるぞ、ハーメルン。姫、さあ行くよ。こんなところで終わるわけにはいかないだろう。みんなどうしてあんなことに。もう嫌だよ。落ち着いて、姫。
Yeah, please get a grip.
あんなに頑張っていたのに、
not dead yet! That seals it. What she saw back at dawn traumatized her badly. You think?
おいオツ逃げるのではなかったのか
Well then let's bail!
ああ今行く
I mean, I say let's bail, but I kinda wanna take my own and try it.
ほら姫立ってここで死んだらそれこそ全員無駄死にだそうだよねごめんねおつーちゃんなんと卑怯なやつめいつか絶対その無礼を後悔させてやるぞハーメルン今だこっちに来いまったく遅いぞオツすまないじゃあとりあえず逃げるぞ
You say skedaddle. I say, oh gosh, okay, maybe I do. What? It's got fishtails for his face. I should know. Come here. Where are you? I'm gonna smack you. Let's go.
全力で行くよは
I did not mean to normal attack. Oh gosh. That's a lot of damage. You know what? EXE, let's go.
あ行くぞ
Wind's Edge. Come on, Hamlet. Oh! Oh gosh. That's grotesque as heck. What the heck is this music? I'm a bear.
ようやく振り切れたな
I wasn't expecting that to happen, much less me blowing up its face right then and there. I did get quite a good look at it, but did it have a fish tag underneath?
まさかあんな卑怯なやつがいるとは
At least we bashed its face in, you know, before we just kind of left it knocked out on the floor.
認めたくないけど仕方ないんだなんとか鉢合わせないように探索を続けていくしかない
What? But I want my free loot. Next time I'll break its legs.
早めに終わらせたいところだねまったく姫
Oh yeah, how are you faring?
いや
Not so good it turns out.
姫しっかりするんだ
Oh. No, you may be going on a rampage, but I kinda wanna take the time to appreciate your twisted form because me like it. Oh, she even has the fishy lore half too. Okay, that's a really nice touch. Right, continue being psychotic.
This ジェノサイド化じゃないアリスの時と同じ未知の変化
Yeah, you're having a laugh because this is pretty much Sod's Law right now.
姫人魚姫気をしっかり持つんだ
Pretty please?
僕がついてるから大丈夫だから
Hey look, it wasn't a joke, okay?
危ないぞオツ助かったハメル よくはわからないが人魚姫はまともではないようだなこれは違うんだ姫は一時的にちょっとパニックになってしまってるだけなんだ
Oh, you know, I turn into a psychopath too when I'm panicking, yup. This is all normal. Just normal fare. Bring a straitjacket next time.
攻撃などしたくはないが、黙っていたらやられるぞ、オツ。
Well, then you see, how about we just knock her out for now? Maybe? Potentially?
そんな、二人ともやめてくれ。姫、頼むから正気に戻ってよ。おい貴様、本当にいつもの人魚姫か。なんだこの強さは。なんという動き。この
Oh gosh, Hamlin!
ハーメルン。
No, she fell over!
大丈夫だ、オツ。こんなものかすり傷だ。
It's okay, you might get mortally wounded, but we have revive items.
だから我が時間を稼いでるうちにどうするか早く決断するのだ。姫、どうか戻ってよ。ハーメルンは仲間だろ。
I think you mean our, but I'll forgive you. She's not listening.
そっち行ったぞ、オツ。それでも僕は姫を攻撃なんてできない。
Well then, block or dodge. I'm done for. No, you ain't, just bail. Oh, my baby boy. You wee trooper.
ジャック、僕をかばってくれたのか。リチオズミママモモモ。
Oh, thank you kindly, you large lad.
痛みの感覚が。ごめんな。痛かったろ。血もこんなに吹き出して。
Wait, that might be a good thing, though.
おい、オツ。人魚姫が。あれ、私今何を。
Hey, you're back to normal.
姫、元に戻ってくれたのか。力が。姫、気絶してるだけか。
I mean, she probably overexerted herself, because, you know, that probably goes beyond an adrenaline rush for her, huh? When it comes to the blood skelter mode stuff.
よくわからぬが、あれほどの力をいきなり振るえば反動で気絶してもおかしくはないな。ハーメル、悪いんだけど一旦拠点に戻ってもいいかな。このまま姫を連れて行くわけにもいかないし、何より心配なんだ。
Splash some water on her. Maybe it'll be fine. There's probably plenty around.
もちろんであるぞ。貴様が言い出さなかったら我が言い出すところだった。なんせ仲間のピンチだからな。人魚姫のことが最優先であるぞ。
Oh, but of course.
ありがとう、ハーメル。
Oh, and I guess we cannot proceed. Also, is this a big blood farm zone? It is. Well, I know where I'm going to next time. Well, we're not going to return for now. Or maybe we can get away with it. You know, let's do so. Can't do it to gimmick. Oh, because blood farm. Yeah, let's go back. Hopefully there'll be no event. I have a feeling there might be, but Okay, okay, we're safe, we're safe. Right, well, for now, this shall be our ending point. So, folks, thank y'all for watching this episode of Merry Skelter 2, and I'll see you all next time. Ta-ta for now.